With the temperature seeming to rise on a yearly basis, more and more people are getting air conditioners. Air conditioning is the mortal enemy for an alarm system because it requires you to have a window open in order to install it. I have posted this video to show you how to make the two systems work together. Specifically, what we're going to do is expand your home alarm system's capabilities for detection of house windows. The information I'm going to show you even works if you just want to sleep with your window cracked open. In regards to security, we have to address this item here first. This is a latch, it is not a lock. It holds the window closed. In reality, with the right tools, it's extremely easy to actually deactivate this latch and open the window from the outside. Because of this, many of us are familiar with the stick. Simply placing a dowel in the window track prevents the window from opening, even if the latch is disengaged. At my home, I've taken it one step further. I use multiple dowels, all different sizes. If I want to sleep with the window cracked open slightly, but not wide enough to allow someone to climb into, cut a dowel to the proper length to allow the window to open 6 inches, but no further. If you're opening the window wide enough for an air conditioner, just cut a much shorter dowel to prevent it from opening beyond the air conditioner's width. It really is just that simple. As far as your alarm system goes, herein lays the problem. The sensors on that window are installed such that the window has to be closed in order to activate the alarm. Once you open that window and leave it open, you can no longer activate your alarm. However, there is a workaround called the bypass. When you go to your panel to arm it, you'll find out that it can't be armed. The panel will tell you why. You have a window open. At this point, you can activate an option called bypass. Put in your secret security code so the alarm knows that it's actually you. Then your alarm activates and bypasses that window. This causes a gaping hole in your security system. If we take a look at how the window sensors are wired for this zone, or in English, this particular room, they're wired in series, which means any of the windows that are on that circuit being open will cause an alarm, or prevent you from arming the system if the window is open. However, a reed switch on a window only tells you one thing, that the window is still closed. It will not tell you someone's broken the window and is crawling in through the broken glass. That's where this little thing comes in handy. This is a glass breakage detector. It's actively listening for the sound of breaking glass. So now what you can do is have a reed switch on each window telling you if it's closed, and on the same circuit have your glass breakage detector telling you if someone broke the window. So now with the window open, you've activated a bypass on it. You've also lost the ability to detect broken glass on that window. That's a big glaring hole in your defenses. Now that I've told you why it's a problem, let's find out what the solution is. This stationary part here is called the reed switch. It's wired up to your alarm. This part here is simply a magnet and it moves with the window. When the magnet moves away from the reed switch, the switch detects it and indicates the window is open. There is, however, no reason why you can't install a second or third or fourth reed switch onto that window. As the window opens, that magnet slides in front of the second reed switch. That'll send a signal back to the alarm saying the window is closed. Once the alarm is armed, if that window moves more than 2 inches in either direction from its current position, it'll activate the alarm. Additionally, your glass breakage detector is also active. Your alarm system does not require any additional programming for this to work. It operates properly because of the way you're going to wire it. Let's take a look. With all the sensors closed, you have a path for current flow and the alarm system is happy. Once the window opens, current flow is stopped and you have an alarm condition. All we have to do is wire the second reed switch in parallel across the first reed switch, like this. So now, even with the window open, there's a path for current flow and the alarm system's happy again. Stepping back and looking at the big picture, there's actually no limit to the number of switches you can put on that window. As long as you wire them all in parallel, any one of them can activate the circuit. Okay, now I have to warn you, can't overemphasize this. What I've taught you can be very dangerous. This will allow you to walk away from your house with your alarm armed while you're thinking the window is closed, while in reality, you have an open window. I recommend this procedure only for detail-oriented people who always know the status of their window, whether it's open or closed. If you're doing this procedure because you've installed an air conditioner for 4 to 6 months, go ahead and put the second reed switch in. Your window is effectively locked in that position as long as the air conditioner is in place. As winter approaches and you remove the air conditioner, you can disable this reed switch simply by removing either one of these two wires. With the wire disconnected, the alarm system won't even know that reed switch exists. Then the next summer rolls around, you put your air conditioner back in, hook that one wire back up again, and you're good to go. Finally, if you can't afford air conditioning, you're going to rely on opening the window to cool down the room. The window has to stop within 2 inches of that reed switch. The sticks I showed you earlier allow you to move the window quickly and easily to these pre-positioned locations. Let's take a look. Wintertime, a full stick keeps the window from moving. Spring or fall, open the window just a little bit. As it gets hotter, this position will keep the fat thieves out of your house. And on those squelching days you just don't care, you can open the window all the way up. Well, thanks for... Oh, wait, I forgot to tell you one thing. I just showed you was the procedure for installing an air conditioner in a window that slides side to side. Your fully closed window reed switch is located up here. Your secondary reed switches run along the top of the window. On a window that closes up and down, the window closed reed switch is located down here. And you would place your secondary reed switches along here. Okay, let's try this again. Well, thanks for watching.